Welcome back, peoples. It's been a long time, and today I have some goodies I'd like to show y'all. Now, honestly, it's been a while since I made a video, but I'll give you details about what's going on at the end of basically this video right here. So stick to the end, and you'll know what's happening. So, just to start this video, I have some awesome video games right here that I found over the past couple of days and plus couple of weeks and not months. Um, honestly, even though I haven't been uploading videos, I've been still going out looking for video games. So right here, I managed to scrunch up a few games that I know that I haven't showed y'all. So let's just go ahead and show you the awesome stuff I found over the past couple of days, if not months. So starting with this right here. As you can see, I have a nice little stack of games right here. These are actually Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance box games. Now, what's really cool about this is that these are all boxed and are complete. I found all of these at a pawn shop, and they were originally $8 a piece, but I kind of haggled with them, and with my high level of speech, I managed to get this down to $3 a piece. So I gone ahead and impulsively bought them all. So I'm happy to have this whole set of in my collection. But let's go ahead and go through the titles. So first, we have Treballs, as you can see right here. It's a puzzle game made from Capcom. Basically, it looks like it's a columns type game where you have to match colors, but I'm not sure. Glad to have this in my collection though. Next, have Road Rash Jailbreak, basic Road Rash game for the Game Boy Advance. So glad to have that. Next, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler. Yu-Gi-Oh! Game looked like a mix of Dungeon Dice monsters. Also, awesome. Next, I have Spyro Orange, the Cortex Conspiracy. Basically, a Spyro game slash has Crash Bandicoot as a guest character. So awesome. Next, I have Naruto Ninja Console. I love the Naruto series, and I'm glad to have this. It looks like it's a beat 'em up game of the original Naruto series. Glad to have it in my collection. Next, got Sonic Battle. Looks like it's some type of fighter beat 'em up, if not a fighting game, basically. So glad to have this in my collection. Next, I have Sigma Star Saga. Basically, it's a action adventure game where you go around slashing monsters, shooting monsters, but also in segments in this game, there's also side-scrolling shooters. So two genres in one, pretty awesome. Next, I have Broken Sword, The Shadows of Templar. Don't know much about this. I know this is a series and everything, but it's a point-and-click adventure game. This was real popular in the 90s on the PC games and everything, so looking forward to checking this out. So cool. Next, I have Naruto Ninja Council 2. Basically a sequel to the first Ninja Council game I showed y'all. Looks like this is the same mechanics, a beat 'em up, but this takes place during the Chunin exam arc from the anime. So that's cool. Next, I have Mario Pinball Land. It's a Mario game slash pinball, so you get the idea. It's pinball game with Mario tech to it, so pretty cool. And last but not least, I got Gauntlet and Rampart collection. Or I don't know, I guess the collection. Gauntlet and Rampart. Two games in one for the Game Boy Advance. Gauntlet is like a action game where you like a dungeon crawler action game, and I don't know much about Rampart, but yeah, two games in one, awesome. Glad to have in my collection. Like I said, $3 a piece, awesome. You don't really find box Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games, so I'm happy to get those for a cheap price. Whew. Next, let's go ahead and get into these right here. So first, PS4 Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Got this for $8 at GameStop. Awesome find. Still need the first collection of Mega Man games. This is the last 4 games of the series, classic series. Still need the first 6 games. Well, I still need the first 6 games, which is probably on the first one. Still haven't gotten it yet. For some reason, it's still kind of pricey. It's $20. You might get it for 17, but I'm hoping I'll be lucky to find it for the same price as this one, which was $8. Next, got Borderlands 2 game. I mean, Borderlands. This is the original Borderlands Game of the Year edition, but this is for the PS4. Now, a lot of people don't know much about this because the last Borderlands Game of the Year edition was for the PS3. Well, recently, maybe a month or two ago, this was re-released on the PS4, remastered on the PS4, and it's exclusive to GameStop. So I'm looking forward to checking this out because I was originally going to get into the Borderlands game. It's just that I noticed that I have all the collection, and I noticed that they're all on the PS4, and I noticed like the Handsome collection never had part 1, and I had nowhere to play part 1 because all I had it was for the PS3, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm happy that they finally got this released on the PS4, and I'm looking forward to getting into the series because part 3 is coming out soon. GameStop exclusive. I managed to get this for less than $20 because it's originally going for $30, but it was on sale, maybe because of E3, so happy to get this cheap. And also, it feels pretty thick, so there's like a book in here, so I might do an unboxing. Next, I got Days Gone. GameStop also. I got this for like close to $20 because for some reason, it's on sale maybe because of E3, but regardless, it was my birthday recently, and I had a coupon, so I managed to get this down to $20. Happy to have this. Looking forward to this game. So, Days Gone. Next, I have Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. This game came out 10 years ago for the 360. Sadly, it never came out on the PS3 back in the day because I would have gotten it. But they did get it. Japan did get a PS3 release. It just sadly never came over to America. Lucky 10 years later, they finally made a remaster of it for the PS4 with new story, new character, remastered and everything, and more stuff basically. So I'm looking forward to getting into this, and I got this from my brother for my birthday, so thanks, bro. Next, I got Mario Kart 7, 3DS, awesome. I'm happy to get this. I got this from my brother. I'm currently trading some games just to get this in my collection, and I'm looking forward to playing this. Want to play all the handheld Mario games and beat them all too eventually. Next, I got SNK 40th Anniversary Collection. I'm happy to get this. I got this as a birthday gift from my dad. Thank you, Dad. And SNK, basically, SNK has a lot of awesome games. They have a lot of awesome games that came out in the late 80s, early 90s, classic games, and this is just a collection of all of them. Looking forward to going through there. Expect Let's Plays or something cool about that later. Glad to have that in my collection, though. Next, I have Naruto Powerful Shippuden. Now, I'm happy to have this game because, for one, I didn't know that this was a game like this out. But, like I said, this is a beat-em-up / maybe a fighter-type game. The thing is, I do love the Naruto anime series. I love anime. I love the Naruto series. One big thing that is that this is actually a spin-off game, just like how Naruto, back in the day, there was a spin-off anime called Rock Lee Adventures, which is basically the main character was Rock Lee, even though he's a side character and he's a side character in the main Naruto series. They made a whole side series with him, and it was hilarious. I mean, they broke the fourth wall and everything, and it was just real funny. Now, this was years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, so I'm hoping that same funny stuff translates into this game because, it's still the same art style, chibi style and everything, so looking forward to checking that out. Next, I have Super Smash Bros. Ken Edition Amiibo. I collect all the amiibos that I like, all the ones that I'm looking forward to getting and everything. As you can see, I have Ken. So now Ken's in my collection, and he could be next to Ryu. Sadly, I have to move Ryu or move whoever's next to Ryu. I'm going to have to at least move Ganondorf or female version Corrin. So, yeah, glad to have this Ken in my collection. Next, this is not video game related. It's more of an anime type thing. Now, this is Wicked City. This is an adult-rated anime movie. It's from the creators of Ninja Scroll, and there's a lot of violence. There's major violence in here. I got this as it's a little bit of an impulse buy too, but one thing is, I love these early 90s animes because they have more of a realistic touch to it. This is more of a darker movie though, like a darker genre. But what I like about this, if you could tell, is that I like how the characters look more humanized. anime detail that was in the early 90s, late 90s design, unlike it is now where it's really anime, cartoony and stuff. More, it's less humanized. So I'm trying to collect a lot of the old school animes because they're hard to find, especially with this art style. But this has a, I guess, a cult following. But I'm glad to have it, and I'm looking forward to trying to collect more, not anime in general, that has that art style. But yeah, there's that. Next, now these last two games, they're Vita games, and I got these at a pawn shop. Oh, just to mention, I got this for I got Wicked City for $3 at a pawn shop, and the Naruto game I got it for how much was it? $15.99. I got it for $13 because it was on sale. But yeah, awesome. Next, I got these two at pawn shops. Persona 4 Dancing All Night. This is a rhythm music game. I love I love rhythm games and I love music games. I mean, I really enjoyed Theoridium Final Fantasy for the DS, which is awesome. The 3DS, I mean. And this is basically the same thing for the Vita. It's Persona 4. It's all the music, it's dancing, and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know much about this game, but I'm glad to have it in my collection. I'm glad to check it out. It's the collector's edition, so I'm going to do an unboxing. It's a little beat up, but I got this for $10 at the pawn shop because no one bought it. I guess no one really cared for Vita games because they're basically discontinued. But I've been checking these games out on the counter, and every time I went, it was there. And then one day, they decided, we need to get rid of this, so they put a sticker on it. They had this for $10, so I picked it up. Happy to have that. So I'm doing an unboxing. It got everything in it, so expect an unboxing. Next, I have the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel for the Vita. It's basically the same thing as Persona. They had this on the counter. It wasn't selling. I managed to get this for like $13, which is a steal. Collector's edition. Trails of Cold Steel is basically the Legend of Heroes tagline, which I was surprised because I didn't know this was based on a Legend of Heroes series, because the Legend of Heroes series goes back all the way to the PSP, because I have PSP games of the first Legend of Heroes all the way down to 3, and I'm glad to have this. There's also PS4 versions of this, but I don't know if it's a port or a completely new game. I need to look into it because I know my GameStop, they have a collector's edition. The only difference is I don't know if it's the same game or it's a different game. I need to look into it. If it's a different game, I'm going to go in and get it just to have it in my collection and play it later. Because I do like these RPGs. I'm a big fan of RPGs, and honestly, Falcom and XC, they make some cool games because I do really love the E series. They were based on Falcom and XC also, so glad to have this in my collection, and that's basically it for all my games. Now, that's all the stuff I have for right now, but expect more stuff in the future. But just going back into the more detail of why I have been gone, honestly, I love making videos and everything. It's stuff I really enjoy. It's just time, my job, and everything. But there's another thing that freaks me out a lot. It's my anxiety. I don't know. For one thing is I have anxiety problems, which I've been talking about in the past in my older videos if I ever did. But that was one of the main reasons why I make these videos. I mean, this was the whole main reason why I make this YouTube channel, was because I wanted to try to get better at talking. Now, that was years ago, because my YouTube's been up for years already. It's just I randomly make videos in here. The reason why I'm always away or gone is because I'm scared, basically. I mean, that's the best way I could achieve. It's something mentally in my head, because back in the day, it was hard for me to talk to people. I mean, as of today, I'm still bad. I'm bad at conversating. Even though I'm doing okay with this, is because I understand about stuff like that. But me conversating in general, like, it was difficult. Like, now I got a whole lot better. I mean, I'm way better now. It's just still with this YouTube stuff, like, because I'm guessing the broad, because a lot of people can see this. It kind of freaks me out. At times, I'm cool. I mean, look at all my old videos. I was okay. But I don't know. It's just something mentally for me. That's why now you'll probably see me vape or something. So, like, I vaped a little bit before I make this video in general because it calms me down. One main thing is I'm vaping CBD oils. I made a video about CBD oils in the past, but I'm smoking CBD oils just to clear my mind, like get rid of the shakes and anxious anxiety and everything, because that was messes me up. You know, talking. I can't talk. I can't conversate. for some reason it's hard to do these videos. Even though I enjoy making videos, it's still difficult. I mean, it's just something in the back of my head. That's why I'm gone. But now, as you can see, I have this right here. You might notice the green tart behind me. It's happening again. I'm trying to get back into the rush of doing this stuff again. I mean, I've been doing it, it's just I haven't done it in front of y'all, but I want to do more Let's Plays because in the beginning I did Bombermans just for fun, and my last biggest one was the Resident Evil 7 Let's Play. I'm looking forward to trying to do more Let's Plays again. It's just I don't know how to put them down because honestly it's just me playing the game. I'm probably not, you know, a lot of people do Let's Plays and everything, and for me, I just want to show my experience enjoying it, enjoying the game, because a lot of people could be over the top. For me, I'm just playing the game. You know, you could like sit down and watch, you could like tag along if y'all want to or something, but regardless, it's just me enjoying video games, and you'll see the real emotion too, because there's games that there could be games that are emotional. There could be some games that I could react to, like, you know, there's games that I played that made me sad. Like a good example is like The Evil Within 2, a game that I played a month ago, and I completed it, and it was amazing, and it was sad. And when I was playing that game for the first time, I never recorded my reaction, but I was literally sad. I was like, you know, getting teary-eyed, crying because of a certain scene at the end. Because for me, The Evil Within 2, just to throw that out there, is that I played part 1, I played part 2, and like I got real invested in it and the emotion and everything, and you don't really see that much with a lot of video, like, you know, because I watch Let's Players and everything, and it seems a lot of their stuff is over the top and stuff, but it's what it is. It doesn't matter. It's just, you know, I just want to make these videos for me to check out in the later on in life or whatever, if it's still up on YouTube or something, and that's something I'm looking forward to checking out. Also, besides that, making more video game finds, trying to make more videos of out there in the open, because, you know, that'll be a fun thing to do and everything, and, you know, stuff like that. So, regardless, that's basically what's happening with me. It's not that I don't want to make videos, it's just that I'm crazy, basically. But regardless of that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed my finds. Expect more finds, video game finds, because I do have a back catalog games I need to show up, and hopefully y'all enjoy that. And that's all I have for right now. Oh, besides, we also have E3 that came and gone. So I have a lot of stuff I like to talk about E3, which will probably be the next video I show y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I see y'all next time, people. So take care.